Hey everybody, this is John McFarland, and I'm doing my informative speech for COM 231. This is the informative speech using a visual aid. I will be using my guitar here as I am doing my speech on the history of guitars. So, the guitar is an ancient and noble instrument whose history can be traced back over 4,000 years. Now, many theories have been advanced about the instrument's ancestry. It has often been claimed that the guitar is a deviation of the lute, or even of the ancient kithara. But research done by Dr. Michael Kasha in the 1960s showed these claims to be without merit. The guitar's forefathers were a major influence on the development of the lute. And that quote came from an article by Paul Guy, A Brief History of the Guitar. Now, the materials of the guitar, which is, what it's made out of and what strings are made out of. Now, for this guitar right here, and the majority of guitars are very similar to this, they're made out of wood for the body, and up along the neck of the guitar, it's wood. The main body is hollowed out, it's wood, and the neck is attached to it by a nut, and then it goes up to the frets, and then the tuning pegs of the guitar are made from some of the fancier ones might be wooden, or some other material, some are plastic, some are metal, as on that guitar. Now, the strings of the guitar are made out of metal today, but in the more ancient guitars were made out of, the strings were made out of cat guts or other animal guts. Actually, the guts were stretched out, which led to why the guitar at one point was not, which leads into my next point of how the guitar was once not a major instrument. It was a accompanying instrument, and then over time it transitioned to a solo instrument, and that's from acousticmusic.org. That's a quote from that website. From the Renaissance, the Baroque era, many eras through music, the guitar went from being something you would play with other instruments, being something that had importance, to be a solo instrument, like the violin. Now, some of the predecessors to the guitar were the guitarin, the viola, the 4-course Renaissance guitar, and the 5-course Baroque guitar. These guitars led up to the modern six-string instrument that we have today. Now, the guitar, most of them have 6 strings, some of them have 12. Some of the older guitars had anywhere from 4 to 18 strings. So, the guitar has made many different transitions and styles and all that throughout the years. Now, on to my last point. The role today, in music today, if you listen to country music, rock music, whatever it may be, there's solo guitar, there's rhythm guitar, there's guitar parts 1, 2, and 3, and then there's just tons of different roles that the guitar plays in music. It can be a quiet, kind of background, or it could be the main thing in a song. It could be the backbone of a song even. So in conclusion, the guitar has experienced many different roles throughout the years, from an accompaniment instrument to a solo instrument in today's time. Thank you.